So let's talk about debates a little bit here. Americans watching the debates. This is presidential debate. Foreigners watching the debate. This is pure entertainment, man. Or imagine waking up from a 10-year coma and watching this. So let's watch a Trump ad that he released at 95 seconds of Joe Biden's debate lowlights.
Both however, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna, I've been proposing that everybody, the millionaires pay 1%. So no one I've not raised the cost of Social Security for anybody. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. And wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
I don't get it. Who could still vote for him? He's a liar. Tell me what he didn't lie about. He lied about everything. Even, for example, Pentagon exposes Biden lied that troop deaths haven't occurred under his watch. I'm the only president this century, this decade, that doesn't have any troops dying anywhere in the world. Biden was literally at Dove Air Force Base earlier this year watching the caskets of 3 dead USA soldiers being carried back from Jordan. Hey CNN fact checkers, where are you? Even Pentagon rebutes Biden's false claim that no American soldiers died under his presidency, contradicting him. Defense Department spokesperson Sabrina Singh confirms US troops did die during his term, just another false claim from Biden. The whole debate was just only false claims. Look, even top Democrats have given Joe Biden 1 week to win Democrats back over or step down, according to reports. Joe Biden given 1 week to stand down. President supporters call on him to abandon campaign after shaky debate performance against Donald Trump. Who could change Biden? Of course, Michelle Obama. But is it enough time to make a change? So Joe Biden has been told he has a week to win over Democrats or they will move to oust him after a disastrous performance in the first presidential debate. Hey, he did very good. He just did what he's good at. Lying. I know, you can say politics, they lie, everybody lie in politics. Even in the debates, Biden said Trump is lying, and Trump said Biden is lying, but we know for sure Biden has lied more. Lied about everything. But here comes the good old squad to protect Biden. The first one would be Barack Obama. Bad debate nights happen. Oh yes, that's right. Shit happens. Trust me, I know, but this election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life and someone who only cares about himself. I don't know, Barack was comedy guy. He's writing between someone who tells the truth, who knows right from wrong and will give it to the American people straight, and someone who lies through his teeth for his own benefit. Last night didn't change that. And it's why so much is at stake in November. So basically they're doing what Democrats like doing. Doing this themselves and pointing their fingers the other way. Also, how we can forget Hillary? The choice in this election remains very simple. It's a choice between someone who cares about you, your rights or prospects, your future versus someone who's only in it for himself. Like Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. Because we all know he needs the big cut for the big guy. And good old Billy Boy, I leave the debates rating to the pundits, but here's what I know. Facts and history matter. Joe Biden has given us 3 years of solid leadership. I am blind or what? Can you see that solid leadership? Or America going down in 3 years? Steadying us after the pandemic, rating a record number of new jobs. Oh, come on. How about illegal immigrants? The border? Oh my god, you can see the debates. Trump tell everything. How Biden and Biden administration F up everything. On the next one we have some information. Joe Biden is only functional from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. aides say. The past 36 hours showcased two Joe Bidens, the veteran president rallying voters in swing state, an 81-year-old man struggling to string thoughts together in the debate, like we saw in the Trump ad. And here are some people that are saying that Biden should be removed as president, like Speaker Johnson.
Well, there's a lot of people asking about the 25th Amendment, invoking the 25th Amendment right now, because this is an alarming situation. As I mentioned, our adversaries see the weakness in this White House as we all do. I take no pleasure in saying that. I think this is a very dangerous situation. But, you know, unfortunately, it's not the House that gets to determine that. It's the cabinet under the Constitution, of course. It's the cabinet that makes that decision. I would ask the cabinet members to search their hearts. I think, you know, you've all been reporting all day long about the panic that has ensued in the Democratic Party. I would be panicking too if I were a Democrat today, and that was my nominee. I think they know they have a serious problem, but it's not just political. It's not just the Democratic Party. It's the entire country. We have a serious problem here because we have a president who, by all appearances, is not up to the task. And these are very dangerous times. This is a very serious moment in American history, and it needs to be regarded and handled as such.
So do you get it? If you vote for Biden, you're American enemy. That's right, don't turn around things that if you're MAGA, you're the terrorist. No, if you're voting for Biden, you're the enemy. You know why? Because Putin wants Biden to win. He said that himself. It would be better for Russia if Biden wins. Xi Jinping, of course, he would like Biden to win. Iran would be happy if Biden won. The countries that are against America, they just are waiting for Biden to win, but bad for them because Biden won't pull that long. Look at his age. He will not finish his second term. I bet they will change the candidate, or in the middle of the term something will happen. Ex-Pentagon advisor on Biden's debate with Trump said that President Biden is not fit for presidential duties.
Americans, the media worked closely with the White House to conceal the truth that was on display last night. President Biden is not fit to discharge the immense duties of the presidency. The alarming evidence of his cognitive decline was on display for all to witness. Yet his enablers and political allies continue to exploit the president to substitute their destructive agenda for the interests of the American people. The unconscionable betrayal of the sacred trust that must exist between the federal government and American citizens is all around us. Destructive executive orders and policy directives, many of which were likely signed when President Biden was in a rapidly diminished state of mind, inflicted tremendous damage on our nation.
You know, America should be strong, respected, but you need a leader that can make this happen. The American allies really love when America is strong. Real people, the people of humanity, love when America is strong, wealthy. But alright, we know how bad is the situation. Let's relax a little bit and watch some memes from the debates. USA, who did this?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries.
That's right, you're in danger. Democrats right now.
What's your contingency plan?
Contingency plan?
Your backup plan. You gotta have some kind of backup plan, right?
No, we don't have a backup plan. This is
And
it.
this is the best that you could, that the government, the U.S. government can come up with? I mean, you're NASA for crying out loud. You put a man on the moon. You're geniuses. You're the guys that think his shit up. I'm sure you got a team of men sitting around somewhere right now just thinking shit up and somebody backing them up. You telling me you don't have a backup plan? That these 8 Boy Scouts right here, that is the world's hope? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry for all those years, the GMO food and all that stupid things made us dumb. So we don't have another backup plan. What is a backup plan?
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts.
You lied so good. Even your earpiece, you listened to everything what they said to you. Bro, why every time they cut to Biden, he's like... So basically Trump is doing this for America, for the American people, and he want to even out the score. They stole the last elections from him. And as he said himself that
I wish he was a great president. I would rather have that. I wouldn't be here. I don't mind being here. But the only reason I'm here is he's so bad as a president that I'm going to make America great again. We're going to make America great again. We're a failing nation right now. We're a seriously failing nation. And we're a failing nation because of him. His policies are so bad.
So basically there's nothing more to overview about this debate, because there's so many videos on YouTube and all the people are making the overviews. We all saw how bad it is for the Democrats. And basically America needs a leader, an intelligent leader, and right now you know who can only do this. But you cannot let them steal the election again. This is maybe the most important thing. So until the next one, the time is ticking.